Well, we were broke down this morning. The chopper bearing went out, so we went ahead and replaced this one. I didn't show you, but we got that one replaced. We're gonna put new chopper knives on her, and we went ahead and we are replacing this side right now. I was cutting yesterday, and she shut herself down. The sensor turned everything off on the combine. And I was like, what the hell? Come to find out the bearing went bad on the passenger side. So Cheeto's here. Cheeto's here from East Newmarket Deere. He replaced that one bearing. And he said, while we're here, let's check the other bearing. And we're glad we did, because that bearing was actually starting to go bad. So we're gonna replace that one and put all new knife sections on the chopper. And he was down here early this morning. That's good. And then she'll be up running, ready to go again. So we had a big fog this morning, so we can get this done, knocked out. It's 9 o'clock. And by the time everything dries out, we'll have everything done. We can get rolling again. So, but I appreciate East Newmarket Land Tractor. I mean, they were down here quick this morning. Got the parts, and we're getting her done early. So like I said, if you want good mechanics, East Newmarket. Instead of just saying, well, I got this one side replaced, it's good. He said, well, let's check the other side. And I like that. All right, so we had to run and get a couple more parts. We got chopper bearings, everything back in. Got everything reinstalled. So now we're putting new knives on her, and we didn't have enough bushings. The Pokémon store only had so many of the bushings, metal bushings that go in there for the knives, and we didn't want to we didn't want to do all this work and put it back together with, I think we needed 20 more bushings, metal bushings, and we didn't want to put the old ones back in. You know, we're putting everything new in. We didn't want to put anything old in. So Dan Bullwinkle, they had them up at the East Newmarket store. One store had like 20, one store had 5. East Newmarket had 100 of each. They're the only store that seems to keep parts in. So they ran up there. They should be back in time. So they ran up and got the bushings that I need. So I got to put 2 more rows. I'll show you. So I got to put 2 more rows of knives in. And here's the new ones. Let's see, here's the old ones. This is how worn out these bad boys were. There's the old ones compared to the, let's see, here we go, right here. So that's old versus new. And to my knowledge, we've never replaced these. So, or the bearings on here. So this thing has really held up. I mean, she's been through a lot of acres. So we're going to, once I get back, put them in. I got to torque them, and I'm going to start cutting again. That's the plan anyway. So torque them, get cutting. So, but the bearings, as far as we know, have never been replaced on the chopper neither. So this is a 2012 S680. So that's what, 10, 11, 12 years? Yeah, 12 years old. They were some pretty good bearings, I think, to last that long. As much as these bad boys right here turn through the acres we roll, that's pretty good. So I can't really complain about that going out. You know, it lasted that long. That's pretty good. And they're non-greasable bearings. So that lasted a very long time. So very happy with that. But as soon as they get here, I got 2 more. Cheeto did the 2 rows that we had. So I'm going to do the last 2 rows, torque them, get this bad boy in the field, because the vines are a little green, but the beans are 11%. So there you go. And just like that, we're back cutting. And the beans are doing pretty good. really good in this area right here. That's pretty good for wheat beans. Dry too. Well, I just got done with the field over there. There's a sandier field, and them beans went 56 bushels. So for after wheat, that's not too shabby. So I just started on this other field, and this is really good ground over here. And these beans are doing quite better. So these are 4.5, they were 4.6. Of course, the ground is totally different, but they are doing exceptionally well. I hit 101 there for a minute. I was like, good Lord. And I was just making the first round, open it up. So right now they're at 74. I'm over here by the pond. You can see the inroads are a little weak right here. Once I get out there, you'll see some really good beans, but right around this edge right here, a little bit of grass. This first pass, but I tell you, these beans are good. They're going to be really good beans. That's a great big field back there too. But it's just a little thin right here around this dam. And the pond's dry. We haven't had rain in, shit, I don't even know. Just about this, well, probably this whole month, other than that half a tenth or whatever we got that one day, like a little misty rain. But I tell you, and I don't think they're calling for rain for shit damn near 3 weeks probably. So who the heck knows what's going on. I mean, I'm glad our wheat's up. I'm surprised it came up what as dry as it's been, but they're doing pretty good. Pretty happy. You have your good spots and your bad spots, but pretty good for wheat beans. And back to cutting soybeans. It was a lot to do this morning. I came out here and tried them at 11. They wouldn't work. So then I came back at like 12, 15. Perfect. Just roll right through them. So with Mr. Byron's viewing this morning, it was pretty nice. They had a bunch of tractors, combines, sprayers lined all the way up down the highway, all the way to Girdle Tree. I didn't really know anything about it until last night. They were going to do that, and our farm is right there before their farm, so I had the only farm without a tractor on it. So it is what it is. I would have put one of ours out there, but nobody let me know till late. But it was pretty neat seeing that the farming community come together. And I know Hunter, he misses his pup up, Miss Shirley. So Miss Shirley, she was very sad. So help her any way we can. Stacy and everybody. And it was a good turnout. I didn't stay for the whole thing. I don't like seeing my son, his grandson, or Miss Shirley crying, so that would have tore me up. So, back to cutting beans. I did have Mr. Ben while I was walking out, and there were some, I guess they were farmers walking out. Mr. Ben asked them if he knew who I was. They were like, yeah, we watch him on the computer. I said, oh, good, it's nice to have some fans. He's like, well, we didn't say that we were your fan. So you can't win over everybody, apparently. There's farmers that hate me just because I have a YouTube channel. And to be honest, I don't even know who that farmer was. I've never seen him in my life, but he apparently didn't like me for some reason. But you can't win over everybody, so. I figure out what pop was. Alright, I'll get back with you. Very good beans right here. Very good beans. Pretty happy with these. Still got a lot of beans to go. Out here ripping. That is a pretty clean sample of soybeans right there, One Lonely Farmer. Look at that. Coming in there too, boy. John Deere. Well, can't really see much. It is dusty. I probably got the whole neighborhood pissed off. So I'm just opening up this field and I knew I had 100 bushel soybeans. Now this field right here was the field that we ripped and then put wheat on, and then we came back and put these soybeans in behind it. So I'm thinking that ripped ground just doesn't benefit corn, it benefits soybeans also. I mean, I was up to 114 right steady in several spots. Alright, so I'm going to make a pass right up the middle here. Just got the field open. See how good these beans right here are. I mean, I think that's pretty damn good for wheat beans. Damn, 102. Seeing it as I'm cutting it right through the middle of the field. These are a Dyna-Gro 4.5. Now remember, this is after wheat, so these aren't early beans. I told you in a previous video, when I looked at some of these beans, I figured they'd be close to 100 bushel. Now, it's not saying 100 bushel the whole time, or averaging 100, but I think they're going to average 80, 90. So, I'm pretty tickled with them though. They're doing really good. And these are after wheat, you know. Normally you do 40, 50 bushel beans after wheat. I'll just show you this whole pass because I know everybody hates me showing them yield. Let's see what the average is down here after I open the field up. They're averaging 81. I feel like that average is gonna keep going up now because you know when you're opening up a field, you stop and you're trying to go around, you're not doing as good. So if they're 81 now, I think this is a big field. I think they'll be 90 plus by the end. I'm just saying that, might not be. Yeah, so I mean, I'm kind of excited to see what they'll do, what the end result's going to be, but I don't know. We'll see. So getting back to my thing earlier about the guy not being a fan, I was thinking about this. I was like, you're not a fan, but you watch me, and you know why a lot of people hate you or hate me, because I show my yields. But if you watch all my videos, I show you 0 to, what did I hit? 445, I think was the highest number this year. So our corn finish, I think it averaged like 211, 213, something like that dry. So do the math, whatever that was, it was in the 220s, high 220s wet. So that's pretty good for not getting rain for 2 months. And I mean, a lot of that had the fact to do with, you know, we ripped the ground and everything. I know that's what it was. Plus, I planted it. Oh, I bet he didn't like to hear that. So a lot of people hate you because you show yields. You say you're a good farmer. I want to be the best farmer that I can possibly be. And yeah, I do. Well, I just drug up a little bit of stuff, daggone it. But I want to be the best farmer I can be. What you guys want to be is what you guys want to be. People hate it. And I'm back. I drug up a little bit and it got into the center belt, so I just had to back her out. Like I said, I make the videos. If you want to watch, watch. If you don't watch. If you don't like me, don't watch. It's that simple. But you know why you watch? Because you're just nosy, just curious. I've never done nothing wrong to that fella. I don't even know that fella, to be honest with you. Don't even know him. Don't have a clue who he is. So that's how relevant he is to me. Never done nothing wrong to him, but he don't like me. Just not a fan, don't like me because I guess I think I'm a good farmer. Well, if you don't think you're a good farmer, then you shouldn't be a farmer, because I eat, sleep, breathe everything about farming. I think about the year, next year, year after that, what I can do to this field, this field, this field. That's all I think about. I love equipment. I love running equipment. I can do it all day, all night. And, you know, hey, I don't know what to tell you, but like I told you all before, there's not a single person out there that wants to see you fail more than another farmer. And I'll leave you on that. So, see you later. Everybody have a blessed day, and send prayers to the Houck family. And, bye-bye.